This guy had a history of 10, 12 years, 10, 12 different charges against him where he was assaulting and robbing and beating up people, many elderly, on subway trains. He was arrested, released, some cases not even arrested. And then when a Marine steps in to stop this guy, and if I recall, it was a 60, 70-year-old woman, from beating on an old woman, he's the one on trial. And the expert just said he didn't kill him.
Well, I mean, Dan, no question about it. If his own medical condition and the drugs he was under, which were K2, marijuana, among others, if those didn't kill him, then the likelihood was that Mr. Penny's efforts to stop him were the defense of others or self-defense, which is a legal defense, which holds you not liable, not any way, shape, or form liable for the death of this man. So why this prosecution took place is beyond me. 98% of criminal jurisdictions would never have filed these charges. And I fully suspect next week, and I don't know if they're going to get to closing arguments next week, but the new pathologist who said that Penny's efforts were not actually the cause of death should have blown the whole case out of the water. And I suspect a verdict of not guilty.
Well, it's Alvin Bragg's DA office, so we know how it goes. Let me point something out with a headline here. So Daniel Penny, okay, who was defending people, his bail was set at $200,000, okay? But the clown over there, Mohammed Azedin, raped a woman at knife point in New York. He got released and sent home with no bail. So, I mean, you talk about a corrupt-ass system in New York City, right?
Well, it's a DA who's not only a race arsonist, who tends to judge things based upon racial issues, but he's also a political hack, somebody who puts politics in front of the law and prosecutes based on his own far-left politics. That should not be allowed to happen in this country. I would hope that after Trump is elected, he steps down and finds a new career, along with many of these other Soros-funded DAs. But again, you can't just trash people's lives because you want to promote a far-left political agenda, which he clearly does. And even if he gets a not guilty verdict, I mean, I gotta believe Mr. Penny's going to sue the S out of that city for malicious prosecution. Bottom line is, he was coming to the defense of others on that subway. If that guy had not been touched and gone on to kill somebody or assault somebody, then what? Then what guilt would he have lived with? I mean, he did what any able-bodied man would do when he saw a threat to himself and to those around him. And that's the bottom line. Not guilty. No way is this going to result in a conviction.